Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, Fearless Services, good morning. How you doing, all right? Today is Friday, June the 20th, 2025, year of our Lord, season number 3, episode number 171. In today's show, we are going to talk about in the beginning. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in a powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. ShokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, S-P-I-R-E, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. If you're looking for a hookup to get some work done at your house, they do your roof, they do your floor, they do your heating, your air conditioning, they can move some walls around, they can fix your fence. What you got? Remodel your bathroom? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. There's your hookup. Maverick Harley Davidson, Longhorn Harley Davidson, the official Harley Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Tonight is Bike Night, sponsored by the aforementioned Maverick and Longhorn Harley Davidson. Check those fine folks out. Turn off the news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to September 15th, 1976. That's when I went to work for Roach Paint Company. In the last episode, I told you that I got a haircut and a suit of clothes, and we went and visited Sarge, and he told me he would hire me to work for Roach Paint. I forgot to tell you that what he told me to do before I came to work the next day was to get a haircut. I'd already gotten one a few hours earlier. He said, go get a haircut. And I looked at my Aunt Kenny and she looked at me and I said, yes, sir. And I went back and got another haircut. So now I'm working for Roach Paint. Just getting started. I worked there pulling orders. You know, that was what we did. It was pulling orders for the store. The general gist of me working there was the other employees didn't like me because they knew I was the old man's nephew, and they thought I was there to spy on them. Well, my great uncle owned the company. I wasn't there to spy on the order pullers or the order takers or the forklift drivers. But they thought I was. So in the beginning, I was not very popular. So I remember the break room, you had to walk down this wooden plank, this wooden floor to get to the break room. And I walked in there and I'm sitting there looking at the soda pop machine. And as I walked in, one of the guys said, why don't you pick your feet up? And they all started laughing. So I'm looking over there at them, and they're playing dominoes and eating lunch, and I'm thinking, which one said that? And then one guy said it again. Why don't you pick your feet up? They started laughing again. And I said something to the tune of, you know, if you guys don't like me, that's fine. But if you're going to make fun of me, then we going to have a problem, and me and you will just go outside after work and settle this problem. They liked me. As soon as I stood up for myself, they liked me. One of them said, you're all right, kid. That's what it took for them to respect me was to stand up for myself. So remember that. Stand up for yourself. Tomorrow we'll get into, I'm going to go through every day for a little while. I'll go through working there and kind of how I started, and then kind of go through the years. But right now, let's take a look at that chuck, see what we got. Okay, let's look. Woo, you got those buckskin chucks. Blue and white logo, clear brown, toe and sole, 2 bent hose, matching shoestrings, brown tongue, 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. Do you want to check the office? I do. Okay, let's go. Let's see, there's Janis Joplin next to Bill Clinton, next to the 80s Mavericks, next to Romo and Aikman. Next to Herschel. Oh, I've got so much junk. Junk! I wouldn't call it junk. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today, June the 20th, 1949, was a Monday. Grandma wrote, "I washed this evening. They're still cutting wheat." She's washing and ironing and sewing every day. Dad joke. I'm working on a joke, but it's still under construction. I think every road in Dallas is under construction. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. When someone doubts me, I just smile and I think to myself, idiot. You should do the same. When people doubt me like at Roach Paint in the beginning, I stood up for myself, and Sarge told me when he hired me, he said, they're not going to like you. You are going to have to work harder than anybody else just to get respect. They are going to do everything they can to poison you against the company. They are going to do everything they can to make you unhappy, to make you not want to work here. So you're going to have to be tough. Keep in mind, I was 19 years old. I didn't know if I had tough in me or not. Turns out I did. And that road that I'm on now started on that day. That road started September 15th, 1976. That was the day I started down that road that put me where I'm at now. So from that day to this day, I've had 2 jobs. Started with Roach Paint, worked 20 years, and I'm working on 30 years here, working for myself. So I had a good day yesterday. I actually played a round of golf with some of my buddies. It was hot, but it was a little breeze blowing, and it was very enjoyable, and I appreciate it very much playing with my pals. I need to do that more often. All right, tonight is bike night. Got live music. Be a big party. You'll love it. Come see us. Tours at 1:30. All right, gotta go. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.